Hey guys, it's Braden here and Chair taking a look at the Safari Limited 2019 Pteranodon. And this guy, when I first saw him revealed, I was a little bit mixed on him, but then I decided, you know what the hell, he looks good enough, I'm gonna go get him. Mainly because, I don't know if you guys can believe this, but this is actually Safari's very first pterosaur that's in a standing pose like this. Every other pterosaur Safari has made has been in a flying pose. And this is also Safari's first Pteranodon that would be called a Pteranodon today since the Carnegie Pteranodon. And anyone who's seen that figure will know that's not exactly high art. Okay, Safari has made a couple of other pterosaurs that are labeled as Pteranodon, but they were clearly based on P. sternbergii, not P. longiceps, which has since been reclassified as a new genus, Geosternbergia. And if you're wondering what that stomping is, the cleaner is over. But this is the very first Pteranodon longiceps Safari has made since the Carnegie Collection Pteranodon. It's a pretty good figure. Now, there is one blatant inaccuracy that a lot of people have come in and started screeching at, which is the beak. And there's nothing wrong with the beak particularly. Skull-wise, this thing looks fine, but the beak is projecting straight out. It's not curving upwards. Now, Doug Watson, who is the guy who sculpts most of Safari's figures, I don't know if he sculpts all of them, but he did sculpt this one, based this on the holotype of Pteranodon, which does not, I believe, have an upturned beak. There are actually some pictures I've seen of this figure with the beak actually curved downwards, but from what I can tell, on mine at least, I don't see that. There's a little bit of a downward curve, but not as much as some of the images I've seen of this figure. And just the colors on this figure, I should say, are really nice. The brownish of the actual body with the black of the head, the white pouch underneath the throat, the orange that fades into red on the beak, and then on the crest, the orange that fades into this white with these black stripes. That just looks really cool. Now, I mainly wanted to get this guy because I wanted to compare him in size with another pterosaur figure I recently got, the Ltd Pteranodon. And in my original video, I said that the Safari Pteranodon looked a little bigger. They're roughly the same size. The Dimorphodon's a bit longer, but that's only because he has this long tail, whereas the Pteranodon has a little stumpy tail. Now, something weird also mentioning Schleich is this guy kind of reminds me, I don't know why this is, he kind of reminds me of Schleich's recent Pteranodon. The 2018 Pteranodon. It looks kind of like that one, but in a flying pose. Granted, a lot less good looking than this guy, but they're sort of similar looking. I don't want to say Safari stole the idea because it was probably just a happy coincidence they decided to do it. So would I get this figure? If you like pterosaurs, especially if you like standing pterosaurs, because Collecta has been the master of those for the past couple years, then this guy is definitely worth it because he's a lot better than the other standing pterosaur we got this year. Sorry, Ltd Pteranodon, you're still a nice figure, but you're just not as good as this guy. So, yeah, if you want to get a standing pterosaur, Safari has actually made a pretty good one this year, so there's that.